Hey yo, what's up? My name is Tom Mizzle. You watch my channel, Mr. 14, and let's talk about Greenleaf, y'all. Season 4, episode 5. It was another good episode. It had me going. Like I was like all in my feelings, up, high, low, this and right. And I was like, what the hell is going on? The other thing, that's why I didn't want to do David's McMahon because that is emotional heavy, and this is getting my thing. And I said I can't do two at one time, so that's why I choose Greenleaf. And Greenleaf is good. Alright, y'all. It was a lot that what happened in this episode, so let's jump right into it. So the snitch, y'all. Y'all wanna know who the snitch is? Watch my episode 2 to find out who the snitch is. Alright? And then y'all see the episode, y'all could correlate with the scene, who the hell is the snitch. Alright, so Snitch was playing with her son. I would say finally then we get to see her with her son for a long time after she took her son across state boards and then got freaking arrested. She went on the range and messed up and mental whatever she did. So she was playing with her son. The son was on laughing, kiki, crying. Grace answered knock on her door. So the Grace said, "Why did you call Noah?" And she said, "Well, what do you mean? What's going on?" He said, "No, what you did." She said, "I just want to know why he was here, why he didn't say nothing on her." So she said, "You know what? It's like that. It was like it was not for you to call her. It's like that. Why you call?" She said, "Come on now. It's like it's nothing going on with y'all two. It's like that." So I thought it was no big deal. I said, "You just broke up a marriage." She said, "I ain't broke up." I said, "Is something going on?" She said, "It's nothing going on with us two." Mind you, they got a son together, but she ain't gonna tell the snitch that. But she said, "It's nothing going on with us two like that because I had an affair with her fiance, but that doesn't mean nothing. Something happened when he came up here. So calm it down." And she left out. Snitch went to her own thing, right? So the snitch is thinking about what Grace said to her. It's like, yo, she's sitting down eating freaking cookies. By the way, that's one of my favorite cookies, butter flavored cookies. I love butter flavored cookies. I was like, oh shit. She was looking watching a sermon, like a TV sermon, and she was eating cookies like she was a depressed housewife. I don't know what she was doing, going through, and she was sitting there looking at the blues. It's like, oh my god, cookies ran out. I said, "Hey, you had to eat the whole cookie in one setting, girl." Cookies ran out. So she's so frustrated. So the next day, she went to the thing. And I said last time on episode, the person, the quiet director, or something like that, name was Derek or something with a D. I made a mistake. His name nowhere is a D. It's a C, Carlton. So I was like, who? I couldn't remember his name. All right, she talked to Carlton, and the snitch was like, "Oh my gosh, I think I broke up a marriage." She said, "Charity, what?" I'm sorry. See, y'all know who the snitch is, right? All right. So yes, snitch is Charity. So the snitch was like, no. Carter said, "Snitch, what's happened? What you did?" She said, I just did something. I called and I messed up, and now the marriage is broken, and I just did something. I might go to hell." I said, "Oh, you might be going to hell. You freaking want to freaking turning your back on your family. You should be going down there." But he said, "So what you got to do?" She said, I haven't walked away for something that got me there in the first place." He said, "Oh, there your answer. There you go." So the snitch went to talk to Sidekick. Sidekick is Phil DeMars, if y'all don't know. It's just the first time watching my videos of Greenleaf. Sidekick, snitch to talk to Sidekick, and she said, "You know what? You need to find somebody to do your thing. You need to do it yourself, because I'm not doing it. I'm out. I'm done. I can't do this. This is not right in my thing." He said, "No, no. So she said, taking somebody down to do something is not the answer." And I said, "It's not. You want to take somebody down to get yourself an opportunity thing? That's not the right, because it's always going to be karma, and karma will bite behind both of y'all behinds. So humble yourself." He said, "No." He said, "No, that's the thing we got to do with all that stuff." She said, "I don't know why you want to take Grace down for you to do. If the cavalry is all for you, so why you want to take her down?" So he said, "It's not the point. It's the point of that. It's just that I just got to do what I got to do and stuff." And she said, "No, I'm not your slacky. I'm not your flunky. I'm not this. I'm not your hoe. I'm not anything. So no, I'm not doing it. And I know, get someone else. I'm out. I'm not being a snitch anymore, even though you probably still will be one until I figured out otherwise. You're not being a snitch anymore." So later on, he's the Sidekick was thinking it, and he said, listen, snitch. Listen, snitch. I gotta talk to you. Come on, let's have a dinner. I gotta talk to you. I wanna let you know some things. It's like, come on, and we got a lot of things I like that you don't even know. And she said, what? And I was like, he said, just get on them. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you real quick. See, he is trying to snitch in, mold her to his liking, and he go still play her at the end. Cause I don't feel, I'm not liking that he was trying to think like, make a snitch think like she's all important, that he would give her the AP job, all that stuff. He just using it to he get to the point, and I bet you when he get to that point, he go figure dust your behind, and when he dust your behind, and like, right, Charity, so that's what you get. All right, so the snitch, that's bad, right? That's bad. I shouldn't say all that. But oh well, that's how I feel. Alright, so so Sidekick took the snitch to out to dinner. And basically told the snitch that he's Bob Whitmore. I said, what you talk about? Unless you turn white and you is not no Bob Whitmore, you better stop playing that unless you trying to act like you, unless you're Bob Whitmore, you gotta use this fake person to act like he's Bob Whitmore. You actually is Bob Whitmore. And she said, what? He said, everything, all the sermon things that he preached, the books that he is on his face, all that stuff like that, I write stuff. She said, so why are you doing that if you let him take the part? He said, it I've been him, he hired me, all that stuff like that, so long. So basically he's saying her that the book, all that stuff he's putting out there that's his name, I'm the person behind that person. So you can hear my words, you can hear me. So basically trying to get to Charity, get to snitch my mind and tell her that this is all me. So you can find out about me by the books that he's out have published under his name. So she said, oh, you are like more than like that me than ever. He said, yep. I said, oh my God, snitch. Alright. I don't know what she gonna do. It seemed like she might go back on in good graces well, because he was like, listen, he just basically tell snitch that I'm off. I basically might have this church, and it was given to me, and basically I'm going to give it to me, but I'm not taking that chances. I gotta make sure this is all great. It's no guarantees, so I gotta make sure I know things and get in the upper hand. So that's why he needs some dirt, so he can shake around her down, so he could get that church, and when he get it, then she could be the AP that she wants. So she said, oh well, we more like that ever. I said, well, you more like him for what? What? You say you the face or you behind. Somebody asks us who you behind. You was only the choir, like you was only the singer. That was your calling. To stay your calling, stay singing. You're not doing anything else, snitch. All right, so let me get off. I'm saving the AJ and Grace things for last because she was getting my nerves too. So I might go to next. Yeah, let's go to Zora the Hot Pocket. Yeah, Zora the Hot Pocket, that's her nickname. So Zora the Hot Pocket was at home. She was preparing for her freaking her kiddies for the church and everything, and she's a teacher at the teacher, so she prepared things. And Nikki called her. So she said, "Oh hey Nikki, what's up? What's going on?" She said, girl, where you at? She said, I'm home preparing stuff for the kiddies for my church thing and stuff. She said, you need to come down here to the party. Dante having a party and everything. We doing good. We doing late. You got to come back here. I can get your ass here. What you get you on? I said, what? I was like, oh, you spit gas. She said, okay, send me the text. Send me the Addy and I'll be there. So Zora the Hot Pocket go. I said, Zora the Hot Pocket, she looking nice. She had that little nice ass, like a business type casual suit with the freaking jacket with the black belt, with the white jacket and black pants. I said, with that nice the freaking fizzle hair out. I said, you better go ahead, Zora the Hot Pocket, you better do it. So she going there. Dante is lit. He is drinking up a storm. I don't know what he said. He got some Henny with some juice and something else in it, but it's more than Henny. I said, that dark liquor is not happening. You better punch me. Nah, I better get some wine coolers, or you better give me some juice and call them in the freaking day. I'm not drinking that Henny. Get out of here. So he's turned up. Don't turn to the point that he want to burn the Confederate flag. Burn it. I was like, oh, this boy is something else. So Jacob is in a board meeting. First, he was praying about things about life and giving him a chance to make things work with his marriage, give him strength to make things work and have peace, all that stuff. He was praying all that stuff. And and his little robe and all that stuff like that. That would be my thumbnail. Because I'm trying to do different thumbnails every week. So Jacob's gonna be the thumbnail this time in my video, and that he was at the board meeting because freaking Sidekick was talking to Grace about the thing, and he said, "Listen, about this homeless program, whatever it is that your brother's doing, is like." We got a program here in the H&H and stuff like that, and we don't need a replica or duplicate in the program, so like that. So you just tell them that we don't have to go for that. We do our own thing. I said, stop having this whole freaking one staple ass stop shop type of thing. H&H don't have everything. Gosh. So she said, my brother got it, would have got it. He gonna do it. He gonna say we gotta say peace, and I'm not stepping into it. So he did his board meeting. He said we had to say the board people liked what his day going on. So it looked like they was going to freaking vote yes to the plan. And actually, that's what happened. They voted, agreed to his program. So they all go through it, go along with it. And Phil, Sidekick was not happy about that. He said, "Oh, congratulations to your brother." She said, "Yeah, he did that to himself. So you should be proud of him." But during the board meeting, Zora the Hot Pocket kept calling, so he declined to call first because he didn't want to be rude. But then when you have your child keep calling you, you gonna answer. I was like, what the hell's going on? Why they keep calling me? Like, something happened? Like, your freaking parent instinct started to kick in. So you was like, I gotta take this, y'all. Board meeting or not, I gotta take it. So he took out. He said, "What's going on, Zora?" She said, "But it's not Zora. What's going on, Zora the Hot Pocket?" And he said, So the Hot Pocket said, "Please don't get mad at me. Kid, please don't get mad at me. Please promise me don't get mad at me." He said, "What's going on? Come on, come on." She said, "Dante is out here wilding out. You see? Yeah, he see him waving the flag all over the place, look like a burning." And I was like, "Oh my God!" So he's out one way. And while he was on the way, the board meeting was voting on it, and they voted yes. So that's what it was. And Grace was looking like, "What's going on? Why he leaving so abruptly?" But he knows it's about her daughter. So he went to the house, and freaking Dante was all over the place, drinking, throwing the red flag. They want to burn it, it's flaming and all that stuff. Everybody's around him, all that stuff. His freaking little boy that was on his ride that first time he met to see Jacob. I said, "What the hell? You always on his side? Like, what the hell's going on here?" All right, so that was that. So Dante was doing. So Jacob was like, "Come on, what you doing? What's going on? What's going on?" Like, stop it, stop it. And Dante was doing too much, He said, "Oh, chill, come on, get a drink, get my man a drink, this and that. I'm gonna burn, I'm gonna do some s'mores. I said, psst. The guy. So two white people, I don't know where they coming from, came in and was trying to stop him and said, "This is not going down like the basketball season and all that stuff." So after all the way to one of the figures, Dante Booth thing, whatever he is. He not a boo thing. He with Nikki, but I don't know. He looks suspect to me. So that little boy he was dealing with said something, and then one of the white people snuffed them, and then Dante snuffed the other one, and then they had a whole fight, and then Jacob trying to break it up to the point that he got fired for the Red Devils. They fired him because of Dante action, because they supposed to use him to make sure Dante don't go down. So, but everybody was recording and pictures and a wild child. And I said, "Zora the Hot Pocket, this is the boys you type of like. This is the boys you like." But good thing she got good sense to call her father to get him down here, because at the end of the day, I think Zora the Hot Pocket had a flashback. She said, "I cannot go down this road with another bad boy." So she not to go. She not holding down for this one. So I say, "Zora the Hot Pocket, good. You better listen to your instincts. You better call that father. You better stay away from Dante, because he is a wild child, loose cannon." All right, so. And then he with Nikki anyway, so and then Nikki wouldn't turn you out, so we don't know, we can't do this triangle type of thing, all right, so cut this out. All right, so all right, so that was that. Bishop trying to Bishop trying to do that sermon at Atlanta. He's so dead set. So he had Corinne to get him all his old sermons that he had done and download it in a hard drive so he could watch it, so he could prepare for the sermon. But Lady Mae is not having that. She said, "Why you need to go? You need to stay here and stay with us. Like, we need to fight for our freaking church, and you want to go over there, all that stuff." So she said, "Bet," and not letting him go, because it's like, come on, you gotta stop running and stay and save here. You going on here, keep doing that. That's not the only way. We gotta work on our own thing. We need to get back to church. So that was that. So Bishop was like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So Lady Mae and him is going odds about it, and to the point that odds about it. He said he gonna do what he gotta do, and she's getting upset. So now never leads into annoyance, because annoyance played a role, and then it gets to the intertwining between these three things. So annoyance came down because she knowingly knew that she sold the land to H&H, all because she want the house. I just want to freaking sweet chin music the noise from doing that thing. If y'all watch wrestling and y'all was growing up like I grew up in the freaking 90s, y'all watch wrestling was a big thing. Y'all know what sweet chin music is. That was a signature move by Shawn Michaels. Yes, he need to do something. I would have did that to her because the way how she freaking knew that H to freaking the one who's selling that, buying that land, and she still signed the papers. Oh my god. All right, so she took her nerves to come down and talk to Lady Mae. Lady Mae was reading the book, Bob Whitman book, to find clues of why he's so dead set in her church, her territory, why he's so dead set in staying there and not leaving. So she trying to find out. So Annoyance asks her, can we get your furniture when we moved in the house because it would save us some money and all that stuff. It would help us out for a little bit. Eventually we probably get furniture soon, but it was help us out for the beginning. And she said, oh. So she said, why you need furniture? Where y'all going? She said, stay out. She said, well, it's this house we got. We might be moving soon or stuff. She said, oh no. So Lady Mae said, listen, I gave y'all furniture the last time when you wanted to dropping your ass so freaking, sorry, I can't be saying curse words, trample your behind to the Triumph and all that stuff. Y'all took a thing and then y'all freaking sold that freaking furniture to the eBay, to the Nigerian and stuff like that. She said, we had to do that because it was part of the agreement and all that stuff. She said, I don't care about the agreement and all that stuff. She said, no. When you get your own place, you should have your own money, buy your own furniture, and you'll be happy because you bought your own furniture. I said, I know I bought my own furniture in this place. Hey, bad shit. I'm happy about that. So so I was like, yes, I understand what freaking Lady Mae is saying. She said, stuff. So Lady Mae just basically told her, she said, no, I'm not giving the furniture. And she said, well, it was just only a question. She said, well, you keep poking the bell, you keep poking the line with a chair there, it won't be no freaking questions on entertainment. I said, oh, you better read her classy shady right there. You better read her classy shady. And classy shade. I said shady, classy shade. And I was like, So she was like feeling her feelings, right? So she wanna take upon herself to sweet talk Bishop and say, cause she liked Bishop. It was like, ask Bishop about the furniture. So Bishop asked Lady Mae, please give the Noise the furniture. She said, oh, so she come and ask you after I just told her no. And he said, it's not a big deal just giving up furniture. She said, no, I want my son in this house. I said, this is a large ass house. Why the hell I want to move out the house too? Y'all know when we connect to each other, it's like you got a maid, you got a cook, you got laundry deed done, all that stuff like that. Shoot, with the good life. Come on, why you need to move? Shoot, you got your own thing, you got your own bathroom basically, all that stuff. Like, got good cooked meals. Like, I don't know, come on. You don't have to pay nothing. Shoot, stay in the house, stay in the house. Shoot, you working, so it's not like y'all bums. So it's like, oh well, but I understand people's logics. I guess she want their own so badly. So she said, listen, oh, she can get the furniture, but you're not going to ATL. Say no to the ATL, and then she get the furniture. And he said, oh, I would tell her your answer stands. So basically, he's still set in stone. But after a while, Bishop sat down and talked and listened to his sermons, and he just realized, you know what? Because before that, him and Lady Mae had a falling out, and they went cut deep, y'all. She got deep. Lady Mae would say, listen, Mavis, Rochelle. She said, what the hell they got to do with them? And she said, oh, every time you feel I feel unwanted when you was going with these ladies and all that stuff that feel like Denise all that stuff. Cause he said, you ever feel unwanted all that stuff like that? She said, I feel unwanted when you dealing with these ladies all that stuff. I said, oh, okay. He said, well, I never once mentioned up loud though how it made me feel. She said, oh, well, if you want to go to Atlanta and think that's how you go through B, and feel like you feel all your needs, go ahead, go along. And then he had to sit down and talk, listen to the sermons, and he realized he got a quarter from God. And say, you know what? He told Lady Mae, he said, listen, Oh, I'm not going to answer. She said, oh, don't think I won't tell you thank you. He said, no, I just had I need to, God was sending this message and give me a light that, you know what, I need to slow my behind down. I've been doing too much. I'm sure running. I got to fix what I have to do here and stay here. And I said, you know what, we could buy new furniture. And she was like, she really made me say, oh, jeez. She started laughing like that. But before that, Annoyance had a talk with Lady Mae. Annoyance was feeling herself, right? So Annoyance went to dance, Lady Mae. She said, I gotta talk to you. She said, you try and play your hand by going to visuals like that. The answer is still no. She said, oh no, I'm not coming for that. She said, what is it? I wrote your letter, but I want to see it face to face. So she said, what you gotta say to me? She said, you know what? I used to admire you. I wanted you to like me so bad. Cause my mother always wanted me to be a competition with her, but I wanted you to I wanted you to be admire me so bad. I want you to like me so bad, but I never got that from you. You always gave me hell, and I know how Grace force, and I see that force clearly as day, because all her force is coming from you. You's the one that's responsible. You is the one behind all that. You the one behind Mac, Faith, Ray, this and that, that and that. All of this. She was listening things, thinking notes, taking things to Lady Mae, to the point that she started getting vicious. She said, "And you was nothing. You was great. You was that." Blah 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 blah. To the point that Lady Mae said that, "Poop poop." She slapped him. She said, "You trash. You keep talking to me. You get slapped like a trash. So you get thrown, slapped, pat pat, like a trash." So she said, "Oh, I would never come back in here. You would never see me. I would have Jacob come with the kids and see you, but you would never see my face. You would never want that stuff like that." She was feeling herself. All right, said all that, and that's when Bishop came and see what happened, and they played it on like it was nothing happened. I said, y'all played it on good, like you just not the slap Annoyance. Annoyance was not cursing your behind out. But we'll see. We play it on like it was nothing happening between y'all two, right? So that was that, and they broke up. All right. So Annoyance in the thing, and that's what Jacob said. Did you see what happened with Dante? She said, no, it's on the news and like that. So basically, after what that Dante stunt did, it was on the news. They fired Jacob, and he said, oh, we got to put a hold on to the freaking house. We can't move to the house so quickly. And you know, Annoyance face cracked. I said yes, because you know you should have humbled yourself. You should have held your tongue and went all that. But now you did all this to Lady Mae. Now you can't even leave the house yet. And now you got to see Lady Mae's face every day after you just cursed her behind out, right? Okay, now, you didn't like her. You said all that. You sold your truth because you thought he was going out. But now, the come and bite you behind because you secretly know about the H&A's. And now you want to go after Lady Mae and her own day. I would have kicked your behind out. Oh, you know what? I need to stop going off Annoyance. Y'all need to tell me to stop going on Annoyance because I'm about to go in on her again. All right, not harder. I was supposed to be going harder on Snitch, but Annoyance is getting my nerves. All right, so let me calm down with Annoyance. All right, move on from her. I know they said, Tom Bizzle, you is doing too much. All right, I say yes because I'm getting heated again. All right, so AJ, another one who's getting my nerves. Because I don't know, I understand this boy, I understand his pain, I understand his hurt, I understand his abandonment, but you is not going to come down here and try to, you hunt down your father and mother all this long ass time, and then you want to come here and act like you is the freaking big boss, like you's the adult in this situation, and you want to talk to Grace on how you want it. I would say, Grace, you is good. You is trying to play too much goody tissue. You need to start bringing that black mama out of you, because that boy would not. I'm sorry. When people were on Twitter and stuff like that, was saying that AJ do it too much, Sophia was doing too much, I understand like that. Yeah, Sophia was doing too much. She was staying in a little child place, but I understand Sophia's frustration because Grace is being hypocritical. But AJ, right? So AJ was in Grace's office. I said, listen, little boy. Nobody wants to know you being around here, so you coming around here doing all that stuff like that. She said, anybody sees that? As I know of. I said, you need to be more careful. She said, what you here? I need some money. I said, damn. She gave me money before. And he said, well, I need some money or something like that. It's not like you didn't got any money. I would say, you know what? That right there to me, I would say, first of all, you is not going to come here and say, oh, get money, so or you'll give me your money or not, because I'm not sitting here, standing around here, all that stuff like that, and I know you got the money or something. I just came from the money, I don't need all that. I was like, listen, you won't get no money, you will get a slap in the freaking face if you keep coming at me like that. I was like, Grace, you need to do something. I know you feel guilty about abandoning your own child, you thought you did what was right, But you didn't ban her for drugs. You didn't ban her for another man. You thought it was one because you were so young. You didn't have nobody in your corner. So understand Grace why she did it, but understand him feelings. But you not gonna come here at you, dog. You freaking Baker. So I don't know if he's conspiring with the freaking skanks or he cahoots with them and trying to bring Grace down. And they is secretly behind the bar with more and all that stuff like they're buying their church. We don't know that. It is a conspiracy theory, and I'm thinking that's more like it because he's doing way too much. Or he's a hurt child, and he's trying to punish his mother, even after he trying to make it seem like he wants the relationship with his mother, but he punished her at the same time. So I can't with this boy. So sidekick walked in and saw that boy there. I said, oh no. Now he gonna be wondering who this boy is in Grace's office. And now it was like, okay. Oh, before that, another thing that got in my nerves was like, she asked him, did you get how's the job hunter going? He said, it's going. She said, did you need me help? He said, I'm not a damn charity case. Well, you act like a damn charity case when you ask her for money on the damn time. So you better stop it. Stop it, AJ. Don't act like you all big boss, like you not a charity case, but you hunting her down and what needed. You got to hand out all the time asking for her money because she got the money. So don't act like you going to be one way and then you trying to act like another one. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, so that was that. So she talked to her brother Aaron, and Aaron Bishop Troubles is all gone. So they all settled that. So it won't be any money troubles with Bishop, all that stuff. And she asked her, I got a kid who just got out of trouble. He's not a bad kid. It wasn't a criminal or something like that. He just needed a break star. He needed a help a job. She said, okay, cool. AJ met with Aaron. Well, AJ didn't know that's his uncle, but he don't know that yet. So, okay. AJ don't know that's his uncle. So after that, it was like, okay. So they was talking. And he said our families know each other, so he thought Aaron and Grace was bumping like that. He said, no, I'm gay. He said, oh, okay. I said, he had to tell that boy your sexuality like that, but okay, whatever. Because you don't know what his mentality is. You just can't be blowing up your sexuality like that. But I guess he's comfortable. So he said, oh, Grace is really good, and Grace is a good woman. She does a lot. She's very charitable. She does this for a lot for a homeless woman. She would give her clothes on her back. She would do this, do that. Aaron don't know that's his nephew, and he basically was glorifying Grace, not knowing that this boy, Grace, abandoned this boy all this long time, yearning for a family where he never got, and would go through all turmoil and trouble of foster homes and all that stuff, and he hearing that his mother is a goody two-shoes with everybody else but his own child. So I understand his mentality there. And for the moment, I understand his mentality. Like I said, I still understand his pain, but I still don't understand why he's going off at Grace like that. But I understand why he's doing it at some point. But he needs to calm down a little bit. All right, this is getting too long, y'all. So let me wrap it up. All right, so at the end, he left and never came back. So he was like, what's going on? So Aaron called Grace and said, what's going on with the boy? She said, you tell me, because he left and went to the bathroom. He never came back. So Grace went to his door, banged on the door. He said, what's going on? What happened? And he basically said, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I'm not, because after that, people in the jail, they criminals, they hardcore, they do all that stuff. You could trust them because you know what they do about. But the ones you should not trust is the goody two-shoes thinking they're all good, but they can't see their own shadows. So when I said, I could get what I need to do, I go get a job when I need to do to pay my own bills, but I'm done with you. So if the next person who asks me who I am, I'm going to blurt it. I said, you done with her, but then you want to tell people who you are? No. It's either you cut ties and move on and leave, or you stay here and try and deal with that and just do what you go, little punishment you having right now with Grace and all that. But you not gonna freaking cut her off, and then you gonna try and do all that. I said no. So he said, she said, where you going? He said, it's none of your business. I said, oh, it's none of my business. I bet you that house you live in here, she could cut that thing out too. I said, oh, okay. But we'll give him a benefit of the doubt, y'all. But that was Greenleaf, y'all. Hope y'all like my review. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to y'all later. Tell me how y'all feel about this episode. Peace.